Welcome back. This is Simon, and today I'm unboxing Crown of Emara. I thought it was Emara. It could be Emaru. You never know how people wish to pronounce these things, but apparently it is Emara. And I say it would probably be the Euro game from Pegasus Spiele this year. They tend to do one of the best games of that genre each year. Beautiful looking artwork over here. I know nothing about it. It's in the kind of Spiel or in the kind of connoisseur category, so it's on the upper ranks. Other games such as Mombasa, Great Western Trail have fitted in this category as well. It's 1 to 4 players, so that's interesting, seeing how I like to give it a go solo. I'll definitely do a video for that. 45 to 75 minutes, so it doesn't look too long either. 12 plus, so it gives you kind of indication. It's German and in English. And there it is. The information is on actually both languages. So a design I haven't heard of. Chap called Benjamin Schwer. Now Schwer means difficult in German, so that's an interesting word. What do we have on the box here? Use your actions and make your counselors to your advantage. I'll use actions and counselors to your advantage. Make the best tactical and strategic decisions and become Emara's greatest benefactor. Now I can see why they've gone with, maybe it's a fictional place, Emara. I haven't heard of it in Germany. Numerous games do use actual places. For some reason, they've chosen not to, unless it is a real place. But it seems like it's... did I catch it all? I feel like I pretty much did. Oh. I'd be ashamed to not have to do it. Right, there we go. Still connected to the bits. So this one's in German. I reckon I'll flip it over. It'll probably be in English. Okay, so it's just purely German rules over here. So in this case, it's such a big box thing, we can just skip that for the time being. And the rules are in English. It's 12 pages, so compared to the last video I just did, it's not that long. And you have a number of quite bright things, images, tell me what I need to do. A number of different certain things I can get, some permanent cards, solo mode, that sounds interesting to check out. Comes with a bunch of things here, which I'm sure you... Oh my goodness, it's all comes as one hit. Now, how empty is this box underneath? Pretty empty, but not as much as Showtime. But that is still a lot of space there. But of course, making these into smaller things might not have been a good idea. Big pieces. It's nice sized pieces here. Obviously, 2 different sizes it seems here. And plus you've got resources. All come as one bag. You've got some cards here, playing some action. This thing here is to do with using some German cutlery. I say German, it's actually Swiss Army knife, Victorinox manufacturer, for just, cutting some bread, standard things you wouldn't normally do with a Swiss Army knife, but you do when they make cutlery, and they're as sharp as you can imagine they to be. In fact, you don't need bread knives to be that sharp, and went straight into flesh, and the plasters just to keep the skin in place. So, cards here, again, on the small side compared to obviously what they could be. But I know some of these words, obviously they just get the German here. Something about being a city, there's a baker, it looks like probably an archer, so you've got wood involved. Goldsmith, I'm guessing. What else do we have here? Again, there'll be something in there, I'm sure. The mayor, we've got an artist, I think, magistrate. So all the words very similar to English, 20% overlap in the English language. Administrator, sacristan, so we've got people as well. And yeah, this is a game we've been really looking forward to giving a go. I've heard good things about it. So this needs to go in a bag, which it doesn't come with a bag, so I'll need to sort that out. Let's move on to what these boards are all about. So we've got, the second time this week I've seen them like pins like this. So these things pop out. So I'm guessing you do that. Don't know why you don't just need the thing on its own. Jigsaw piece kind of thing. Okay, that looks like you do pop that out. And the alternative. We've got... Alright, I do know that you kind of put this board together. I'm guessing it's double-sided. Blimey, maybe that's solo. Don't know yet. And it looks like it's easier to punch out from the front. Oh, okay. Now some people put these boxes at the bottom of their box. Again, it's Amass Games, so I think from a weight perspective, we don't need to do that. So So there's just one piece here. Oh, there's more. Okay. There's another piece, which again looks like it's the other side. It does look like it's the same thing. I can't see much differences. Maybe it's the brightness of the board. It's some people don't like it. Village, another game this kind of looks like to a degree. I don't know if it's really worker placement. I didn't want to look up the mechanics. I just wanted to see, based on what you get, what does it look like. The house plan review will be coming. I would say, based on some other reviews, leave it about a month potentially, just because there are some other things I've got to get done. In terms of other views that are coming, there is going to be Tiny Towns, which sold out at the UK Games Expo. It's one of 3 games that sold out, I believe, on the first day. So it was one of the most popular things to sell out. Ticket to Ride London was another, and as was the final game in the Century Spice Road sort of selection games called A New World, which, in my opinion, is the best of the 3. And Ticket to Ride London I found a bit longer than Ticket to Ride New York, but I did have now preferred it, partially because of just this kind of Yellow Submarine theme and stuff. But yeah, in terms of Tiny Towns, the reason I'll be bringing you that video is because there's an expansion coming out called Fortune, and I'll be doing a relatively early video of that too. No word on the arrival of Kung Fu Panda. I think that's because, as at the time of recording this, there's Essen to take care of and stuff like this. So I'm guessing there's going to be a reason why there might be a slight delay in my receiving of that game. But in the meantime, we're punching out the majority of this, and as you can see, there's lots of boards you can put together, but based on the angles, it looks like you've probably only used 4 of them. I'm pretty sure I've only seen 4 in some of the examples that I've been privy to. If you want me to demonstrate this, I may be able to at the UK Games Expo in June. There might be other places as well that you have a chance for me to do that for you. Most notably in Reading, where there's about 15 events a month, at least, that I'll be attending there. See, some of these pieces, they've got, I think that is an actual ring. I'm leaving this piece on, just in case. But it's interesting if you have like a signet ring. I think I'm going to just punch the last one as well. I don't think I need that either. Again, interesting things, something to do with wood. Maybe you're trying to get the baker in play. Maybe you're choosing. Maybe you're able to select your cards. Or maybe I'm making up a game. So those are all the pieces. Rip that one a bit. I think that'd be fine. There we go. So now what do? I need to chuck them all back again. So good thing I did bring in a spare couple of bags, because I didn't know if I'd need those. 1 bag, in fact. So 1 bag, and I've got to chuck all of this back in this box. Oh, good. Phew. Thank you very much. It does come with bags. So how am I going to do this? Put all these together. They need to get the top. Don't know if these bags are big enough for this thing. They're not. So let's do them separately. Crikey, there's a lot of pieces. So how many boards have we got? Well, that's 6 boards, I thought. 4, 5 boards. 6 boards. 7 boards. 8 boards. Okay, 8 boards. Let's leave them in the lid for now. Chuck that out as well. Oh. I have to go through that afterwards to make sure it's all in here. Again, the weights won't be significant. 3 of these things, and let's just check. I think I'll put these together, but I'm guessing that's a score marker or something I'm looking to keep an eye on. They are double-sided, so it looks like, I don't know, morning and evening maybe. Classic victory points, laurels going on there, and all these pieces. So let's chuck out some of these things. How many bags do I come? I come with loads of bags after all that. First thing I'm going to do is chuck in the cards. So they're the cards. They're going in a bag. Can you do them in one hit? If I can, I'd rather. I want to keep them in the same orientation for the time being, in case they're distributed out that way. cards are in. Excellent. Leave a bit of padding in there. I think it'll be fine. There's lots of different bags, lots of different types of resources. Those wooden loaves, these card loaves look good. Rather tasty. I haven't had breakfast yet today. I'll chuck them in here and see what bags have left. So that's the wooden loaves. Got some green. I don't know, maybe that's like a tax box. Maybe it's something to do with paying a baron, paying a fee or something to the church, some kind of donation, a charitable thing. Maybe it's put bread in. Maybe it's a toaster. So this looks like a horse. It's like a hoof. That's interesting. How that goes together. It looks like you definitely use it on that knight, which I think we'll just look into now. That is very cool, although it is upside down. Oh, it's okay. It's not his hoof. It's just his body. All right, now that is a good example. Now the Stone Age one, that was one downside, is how poor the first player marker is. That's pretty effective. Now I've got it. I think these legs are, it's the same way around, but it looks a bit like a donkey, those legs now. But that is nice. We've got coins and we've got rings. They might go in the same bag, but we still have a few bags to go. They're deceptive. Sometimes when you fold them over, it looks like they are twice the amount, but they're not. Oh. Always red. So I think like rubies are important in this, or at least the red emblem of monarchy and power. Another bag. Let's go with coins. I'm happy leaving things in bags and grabbing them as you need them in the game, as opposed to using like a silicon cup or other kind of tray. This seems an effective way of just dealing with stuff. Oh, depends though if you can reach and grab them, which is another matter. Another bag. What do I have here? These strange little brown things, and brown on one side, red on the other. Again, I might chuck out those cubes from this bag. There's all these kind of different things. Maybe they get separated depending on the number of players. So I might use that to split them out. For the minute, we've gone the other direction. I've got way too many bags. These bizarre looking things. Are these double-sided? They are. You don't need the other side, it looks like. And that final bag -1 is we have, I think we'll leave that spare, got another little jukeboxy thing. And then we'll just leave a spare bag for the time being. So the most important thing, just to seal the bags up. Oh. Chuck them in the box. And then when I get to learn how to play the game, at least I can get the respective bits out for the number of players, which I'll probably do as a 2 initially, and take it from there. And see what these pieces are about. Lots of different types of things to do, it looks like, and be aware of. Everything seems to fit in quite nicely. Again, these things I think would fit better over here. What about the rest? Can these fit in the side bits? I think they can. What about that one? Yep. Then that. We'll leave him erected, unless I chuck him in a bag. Maybe I'll keep him protected. I think that's a good idea. So longer unboxing I imagine. This is probably one of the longest I think I've done. So your patience has been noted. And if you want to see some playthroughs or anything to do with how it looks like on a table in image format, especially at some events, and see what people are doing on their turns, then you know what strategies they're going for, please consider looking on Instagram at AmassGames. But in the meantime, if you're interested in seeing more videos, please support the channel and hit subscribe, and you'll see the latest videos first. That includes the latest games as well. So, the weight of this game is 1.4, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 8. So we had all these other bits on here too. Let's see if it will just go on top. Blimey, 300 grams. I'm not leaving that in the box. So thanks very much. That is Crown of Emara, and I look forward to bringing you the how to play and my review of that game soon. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll bring you another one in a not too distant future. Take care. Bye-bye.